Hi there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for the continuing adventures with our, well, not so little Viking town anymore. We have 250 inhabitants, most of them are pretty happy. We've gathered quite some fame and we did a successful raid last time. And now it's episode 10, so I think one of the things we're going to do is more raiding, I hope. But also investing in more troops and more ways to fight the enemy in the end. So maybe we should just check first how many troops we actually have. And from there on, oh, we have one hero, yeah, but we have warriors. 18 warriors and 7 archers. So let's invest in a few archers first, if we can. I don't know if we have the stuff yet. We have the stuff for 1. Yeah, we have the stuff for only 1. So let's train another warrior. In this case, an archer. Wait for the other ships to come back, because I believe these Drakkars are 2 days to return. So they are on their way back, actually. And then hopefully we can send them out again. See what we can do there. We have our first trade ship, but I don't really see the need for trading right now. We are still working on our defenses though. Ooh, there's a mysterious plant. We discovered a new plant unlike anything we have seen before. We went and showed it to the seer and he said that he had not seen this plant for a long time and that it was a very healing plant. Well, we trust his judgment and we'll see what comes from it. Sometimes good, sometimes bad and sometimes really bad, but hey. That's the chance you take in a game like this. We'll have to do that. Of course, we don't really have to. We can just say no, but I like to take a little bit of a gamble. So there we are. And, oh, we see quite some tired people, but they should be able to go to bed. Now, I am contemplating a bit on what to do right now. And I actually think that what I would like to do is to build a wall here and enclose this area, but also just continue it to engulf this area into a protection zone too. So basically set up an extra line of defense behind it, I guess. But we first need to just make sure that our village is really covered. So what I would like to do is basically cut a bit of road here so that we can make a wooden gate in here that will actually just fit the road like this. And then we can continue the road soon from here on to attach there. And then I hope we can make the wooden wall attach here and get it to the rocks here so that this part is completely closed off. Then I think we also need to make a line of defense here. So maybe we can already start with that too by building a wooden gate somewhere here too, so that we can actually close off this area too. And then we should keep going that way, I think. I think that's a wise way to go. Now we're building a couple of houses here. That's good. We have more places, though, where we might want to continue building houses and stuff, which is also up here. So why not just go about building a few roads here? Maybe not do everything so straight out as we are doing in the other parts. And then start to build a few more houses here. Now these are all done. There's just one more good house being built here. We have plenty of cut stone. But for a good house we need quite a bit of planks too. So yeah, I'm a bit in doubt. Because basically what I don't want to do is destroy a lot of houses that we already have. So I'm kind of thinking, what if we just build good houses from now on, or at least try to. And once we get to a point where some of our old houses collapse via an earthquake or something like that, what if we replace them then for a better house? I think I like that option a bit more than just to continue building those poor houses. So let's just try and build some good houses here and there. And if we actually can, then from there on we might proceed to do other things. Now we can also see that, oops, there it goes again, there we are, that we need to keep everybody working, so let's try that. Our troops have returned to the village. None of the warriors had the honor to go to Valhalla. Well, that's fine. We got coal, fabric, meat, bread, white meat, iron, leather, herbs, wool, fruit, winter clothing, iron tools, high quality plundered, and 250 silver. That's good news. And a huge amount of fame is earned. And all the villages will be happy. Oh, objective started. The runic path. In the Tree of Life page, besides 3 developments, there is a runic path. Here you can make improvement to the village and battlefield using the gold you earn from missions and raids. You've completed your first battle and gained experience, but you don't know what a stealth attack is. Learn about it from the runic path and use it in your battles. Alright, so I guess the objective is to unlock the stealth attack. Now you go to the Tree of Life and there is this runic path. You click it and here we get runics. And here we can see that if we spend 5 Tree of Life points, we can actually unlock the stealth attack. So that's what we do now. And there's more ways that we can do, so that's nice. You can keep improving those things. So now we go back to the Tree of Life and we have unlocked the stealth attack. What do we get from a bonus? Some gold and some silver. Oh, that's nice. So that one is done now. So it's interesting. We now basically make things better. This is a big thunderstorm. I think a few houses will collapse soon. Now we have 2 warships that are returning. I don't think they're on an exploration mission actually. So what I want to do is send out a Drakkar on an exploration, so that we can learn more about different villages. Now, usually we have plenty of meat, so let's just give them that. And they go exploring for 6 days. There they are on their way. And then from here on out, we can send them out on more stuff. Now, let's go to the jobs screen. Make sure that we fulfill all jobs available. To make sure that all jobs get done. That, of course, to me is already something important. This is really a big storm, by the way. Yeah, there's a poorhouse collapsing. What I'd like to try now is destroy this and then build a good house instead. But I think we also have to destroy, like, the road, for instance, because otherwise it gets in the way. And these are slightly bigger, so we'll have to make sure that they can fit in. But apparently this one can, so that's good. It's very well possible that at some spots we won't be able to include a better house. Then we'll have to rebuild the old one. But of course, where we can, I will try to build good houses now. This one is almost the same size as one of the others, so it should fit. And I think they'll be a good fit. So let's replace those houses. What was this? This was a good house. Alright, let's rebuild it then. Now, of course, it's also going to be quite costly to replacing those good houses. So we'll have to take that into effect. Alright, a thunderstorm. The god of the sky is angry. The giants must have made Thor very angry. His rage was felt even from Midgard. Some buildings collapsed, people died and became crippled. Alright. We can sacrifice 10 animals, 5 cows and 5 goats. Everybody will be happy. We get a blessing. We can donate silver. Yeah, we'll just donate the cows. That's fine. We have plenty of cows anyway. Does not appear to have affected this little area, so I don't think there's any houses broken down here. We also have a very small part. No, we don't have a very small part here. So yeah, this was not too bad actually. And now here the gate is built, so let's just get the road up there and try to connect this, which will be quite hard anyway. There we are. And now let's go continue. A height error. Obstacle error. Oh, maybe we can just run it up. No, I don't think we can. There is a height error here. Oh, this is good too. Maybe this works as well. Let's just run it up there. At least it's something. Don't think we can actually let this get in somewhere. That's quite tough. Alright, let's try and remove a few of these and choose a different path to go. There's an obstacle, yeah, I get that, but that's fine. Don't Sometimes it's a bit the question what the obstacle is. But if we do it this way, it works. So let's try that. We have plenty of logs, 92, so that should not be too much of a problem. We have trees that we can cut. Well, the trees are moving a lot now, so it seems like there's a heavy wind going on. And at least we have quite a bit of defenses up. Now they really need to start working on the housing. So let's get up here and get a few extra builders now that we can. I think that will be good. And our warships have returned. They're now completely back all, which is great. So we could send them out again. Maybe send them on a little raid. We'll have to find a good city to raid, but well, we've raided 5, which wasn't that strong, so that was good. I think we can also raid Caithness, because that's also not that strong. And if we get the commander in, that would be nice. Let's add 2 Drakkars. Let's also select its crews. And then they can go on if we give them some food. So let's give them some meat. And let's tell them to go on this cute little raid. Now if we go alone, we can keep all the loot. And I want that, so let's send them on their raid. We now have the stealth attack unlocked, so that should be interesting and to our benefit as well. So I'm pretty positive that we can do a good job there with this raid. But of course, nothing is guaranteed. You will never know. There's always a chance. Even if you have a 99% chance of success, there is a 1% chance of failure. So we need to keep that in mind. And that's also something that is a little bit hard to understand sometimes, because then you have a 99% chance of winning and then you still lose and then people get mad and stuff. But that's basically how it works in these types of games. There is always a small chance that you might lose. And that's all part of the game. That's also part of keeping it interesting. Otherwise, you would always know that with a higher than 50% chance, you will always win. But that's not the case. Newcomers. All right. Well, they can join. That's fine. 5 people. They all go in one house, so that's not the best or the worst. And once these houses get done, and I hope fairly quickly, will be good. I think we have to invest in some extra towers also soon. But I do like the fact that, well, more and more defenses get up. So those things are working out. And we'll just have to see where we can get from here. I do like the fact that the raid will go on the way soon. We can see that this ship just needs one more person. This one is already complete. No, also needs one more. Okay, well, there goes the first ship. Oh, it actually needs 2 more, that's it. First ship is on its way. We've learned more about Warham. We need to learn about 25 villages, which is quite a big number, and I don't think we're going to get that soon, but we'll see. For now, let's take a look at our resources. We have basically all the raw materials, so there is absolutely no issue. We have a lot of food, perfect, no issue. We could use a few more weapons, maybe some iron tools, that would be nice, so we could invest in an extra smithy maybe, since we also have the resources for that. And we have plenty of clothing and armor. Actually, we have so much armor that we could take a little shot at the production here and let them produce less or basically no armor and just some high winter clothing and some fabric. That might be good. And then we go to the other one. Let's see what they produce. Yeah, they produce winter clothing and high quality clothing. So we'll leave it at that. I think this is a good option. Here we have the blacksmith. That's producing weapons and shields. I just think we should put this one on weapons. We already have 30 shields. And I believe we have an extra blacksmith somewhere. The problem is sometimes finding your structures like that. So I think it might be in the village up on the hill, actually. The other blacksmith. Or maybe, no, not here. I don't think I built it right there. Oh, we've found a new village. Did I build a blacksmith here? Do we have only 1 blacksmith so far? I don't think so. Could well be the case, but I don't think so. Maybe we can see if we click over here. We go to the blacksmith. Can we see how many we already produced? No. Alright, so that's not gonna work. That can be hard, actually. There should be an easy way to find certain buildings. Of course, you can't remember where they are, but as I am recording a couple of different videos for different games every week, that can be a bit tough too. Or I should record these all after each other, which is also something that I don't really want to do, because I want to take input that I get on video. So if you comment on a video, I really try to make that work into the next episode that I record. Sometimes when a video comes up, I already recorded the next episode, but usually not more than that. So then when I get feedback, I can try to incorporate it, which I think is important. All right, let's build another blacksmith here, so that I know we have to. Let's see. Yeah, we have only 2 people in the blacksmith, and they only work in one, so that's easy way to see how many we have. So that is a way to do that. We need a few more herdsmen. A hunter Evreux was discovered. Alright, we're discovering more and more villages. What happens if we get to 25? We get 100 silver and 2 gold, and we also can attack 3 villages. Now, another thing I would like to see in the runics is what we can do next. So we can get the just a scratch one. Some of the warriors who are injured in war and need to recover can be ready for the next battle without requiring medical attention. Oh, that's interesting. That's a cool one. We also have the success rate of silent attacks increases by 15%. That's pretty a lot. That's really actually a lot. What's this? To bestow power and speed upon our village, offer a sacrifice to Tyr. Alright, so then people will be faster and stronger. We can hold a festival. Alright, that's interesting. Don't really know what to do. I think I'm not going to spend those points right now, because I want to get them spending on the tavern, for instance. But yeah, it would be nice if we could do that. We can see that these big houses or strong houses are now built. I like that. Ooh, missing dagger. Jest's dagger has disappeared. No one else has a similar dagger. Well, we know the story about the dagger. Somebody will claim that his dagger is missing, and somebody will say he did not do anything about it. I always think we should investigate it. We gain a little bit of fame for it, and there might be other events. We still might have to take a shot at it, but just getting the extra fame, I think, is always worth it to just investigate those things. We don't know the outcome. Might be good, might be less good, but at least them they have investigated. We can also see that they have made some of the, or most of the defenses that we assigned them to create, so we might just continue here on our path to make our defenses worth it. I think we can build it right here. Hopefully that's good enough. I don't know. We'll have to find out whether these walls will actually hold back the enemy. We learned more about Schleswig. That's good. The more we learn about some places, the better it is. I'm also going to... the raid has begun! Ooh, let's show them our strength. This is cool. I really like this battle system, so this is really cool. We reached the settlement. Alright, what should we do? Keep watch over the village from the ship. There's a 77% success rate. Alright, set a watchful eye from the shore and be vigilant. Ooh, that's a very high chance. Let the battle begin. That might not be smart, because we have no idea what we're up against. Wait until the night, or wait until the right time. Alright, we're going to set a watchful eye. Let's observe. Hopefully they don't discover us, but as of the percentages right now, there is a 1% chance that this will fail. And that is actually good that there is a little chance. I mean, I would not like it if it happened to me and if I would miss the opportunity, but it is good that we have that. So, alright, let's see. 14 warriors, 2 archers, and 16 militia. So they're not that bad, actually. Quite a few people. Attack from the ship. Unleash your archers upon the village. We've brought only 6, so that's not good. The longer the ship remains offshore, the greater the destruction they may wreak upon the settlement. Especially if their number is great. Yeah, but we don't have too many archers. Make an attempt to silently slay as many enemies, set foot ashore, or flee for your lives. I think we're going to try the stealth attack since we've unlocked it, and it should be good now. So let's see what happens. It does not have a success rate or something, so probably something has happened. I don't see any numbers dropping, so I don't know what happened. This is a bit weird, because you don't really see like this happened or that happened, so we'll find out. All right, we're still in the way of trying to silently attack them. Attempt to take the guards unaware, slaying them without a sound as you approach. There's a good chance of success. Rain a silent storm of arrows upon your foes from a distance, but we don't have that many archers, or enter the village. Alright, we'll try the sneak attack, see what happens. Could well be a failure, but who knows. Oh, success. Having dispatched several of the village guards, how shall we proceed with our assault? Okay. Alright, it's now 12 and 14, so we got rid of 2 of the enemy's militia and his archers. I think that's a good thing, Launch a direct attack. There is an 80% chance. Make landfall and launch your assault with all haste. Intimidate them, but we don't have a berserker with us, so we can't do that. Should you bear a greater amount of light armor, your odds of victory shall be all the more favorable. Well, we can launch a quick attack or a tactical attack. You may conceal your archers behind your warriors and infiltrate the village with little loss of life. And if you boost many heavy warriors, you shall suffer scant loss in the engagement. There is a high chance of casualties this way, and I don't like that. This is also interesting, actually. Enemy's chance of survival is high. Alright, we'll do this one. I'm not willing to take too many risks because I won't want to lose valuable warriors and stuff. So let's see. Let's launch a quick attack. Success! Your warriors were fleet of foot and you descended upon the village at lightning speed. We have 1 wounded warrior, but what happened to the enemy? We slain more warriors. That's good. There's now 9 people actually injured and 3 are dead. Alright. And this also raises a lot of the odds. Kill the remaining enemies. Show no mercy for the surviving adversaries. Let the wrath of the gods guide your blades and send them to the halls of Valhalla. Plunder the sacred halls of the church and seizes its riches. I think we should just kill all the remaining enemies. If we do, I think we will have a good chance of looting everything. The fallen enemies lie at your feet as you seized and pillage a portion of their settlement. Relish in your triumph and let the looting continue until every last treasure is in the hands of your mighty warriors. Alright, 1 of our warriors is dead, which is an archer, but I'm wondering how many enemies we slayed. We already took a nice portion of the loot, so that's good. Oh, there's still quite a few enemies that survived, actually, so we did not really kill the rest of the enemies. But, alright, plunder the church, the markets, the houses, the surroundings, or the entire village. Yeah, that's not a good one. I think we're going to plunder the houses first. Let's see what we can get from that. Might be good. Should be getting some good spoils. 1 of our warriors died and 1 is wounded. So now I'm really curious to see what happened to his. We didn't take that much stuff, but we took stuff. Right, he lost a few, but not too many. This is also getting close to halfway. Alright, let's plunder the church, because that's where the gold and the silver usually is. Probably lose a few more soldiers, though. They put up a heck of a fight. I mean, we are very strong, but yeah, we lost 2 soldiers again. Or is this the total? No, this is not the total. Alright, he only has 5 now. We've took almost everything. So let's now plunder the village surroundings. We can do that. Let's get the last loot out. I think we've got the last loot out. We have 2 wounded warriors, but that's fine. He only has 2 left. Plunder the entire village. Alright, let's plunder the entire village. I want everything now, especially the iron and stuff. We can use that. Let's bring in everything. We have just another wounded warrior, nothing else. So we have everything. Now kill everyone, forgive them, or set the village on fire. There's nobody left, by the way. We'll forgive the people. I'm not going to... Now it's time to go home. Alright. Well, we have a few wounded warriors. We lost a few, but we got a good loot out of it. And I think this was okay. It was not that bad. And we should be getting quite a bit of fame when they return, which is nice. Those can get us up to the points so that we can... unlock the tavern, for instance. Now we've learned more about Turdhammalum, or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not even going to try it. But we have a trade ship arriving. High quality clothes, fabric, leather, Winter clothing and iron tools. Alright, we don't need any of that. And I want to keep my stuff, so this is better not done. And what I want to do now is check a bit if we can see that all my villagers now have a house. There were quite a few villagers that had an icon over their heads that they did not have a house. I don't see that anymore. So I think most of the villagers now actually have a house again. Ooh, the dagger is not stolen. The investigation into the theft of the dagger was ongoing. One day Jest came to Floki. He had a confused expression on his face. He began to speak shyly. The dagger was not stolen. Jest, I'm so embarrassed. Turns out my dagger wasn't stolen. I found it in the bushes behind my house. I must have dropped it while cutting the vines and forgot about it. Floki, sorry for accusing you. Make Jest pay compensation. Banish him. Well, that's harsh. Leave the punishment to Floki or forgive. We'll leave the punishment to Floki. That gives us fame, which is good. We now have 6 fame points, so I want to see that number run up. That's good. We now have plenty of logs again, which are also in the way because I want to build more houses and stuff here. So that's what we're going to aim for now. Let's get rid of the trees and start to build some houses here. We're going to build good houses because that's basically the best to have. And I think we should rotate a bit and then just build some of these good houses in a row all along the road. Because I think that will give a nice cool look to the village, especially we don't do them one each, we just do them a bit randomly. And this will ensure village growth, especially once they're done, because that will give us a lot more options to have more people in. Or people will quickly get married, that could also be the case, but I wouldn't mind too much about it. Now there's some stone here that we can actually still take, so that's good. Is there some more here that we can take? I don't see it. No, there's not more stone there that we can take. Alright, camera keeps moving again. That happens every now and then, and then all of a sudden it stops. Winter is coming. A harsh winter is coming. Harvest your fields, etc. Yes, we'll do that. I don't really care about those harsh winters because we have plenty of food to survive that. All we have to do is survive. Alright, here we have a guard. He's homeless. I think it's a guard. Can't really click him, so... Oh, there he is. A laborer, alright. So, we have a homeless laborer. But that's okay because we are on the works with new houses. So that should solve that little issue. And our ships are still quite far out, I think. Well, my warships might return soon. But the scout ship is still quite far out. So we don't have anything to do with that. Do we have to repair a fishing boat? Yes, let's repair it. Are there still fishing boats that we can add to this? Yes, we can. Let's add a worker here then. Come on, if you misclick in this game, then you just have to try and get back to it. Alright, also want to unlock the auto repair thing, but for that we have to go further into the trading path, I believe. I believe it's somewhere here. Sailors want less beer. Actually don't remember where it is. Could it also be up here or something here? Warrior's training speed. Increase the amount of loot is gained from raids. That would be nice. Drakkar speed increases. Yeah, I really want to go for this special thing. Where we can get the tavern. How much beer do we actually have? We have 163 beers. So that's enough for people to go on a raid. And also a good amount for us to make sure that we have plenty of stuff, actually. We have only one windmill. I believe we have 2 breweries. Didn't we have 2 breweries? Or just one? Apparently just one. Well, I think I want to increase that. So let's get an extra windmill. So that we basically just create more food. But also get another brewery. So that we can get more people a nice beer. I think that will make a lot of people happy. Yeah, we have only 2 brewers, so we have only one. So let's build another brewery and another windmill. That means more bread, and we have plenty of grain. I actually think that we have exceeded the capacity of stuff that we can store. So maybe we also need to invest into extra granaries so that we can store even more goods. Because if we can't store them, they will go to waste. And that will be a sorry thing that we don't want happening, of course. So let's wait until this tree is gone. Our troops have returned to the village. Good news. Excellent. A huge amount of fame is earned. Although I don't see the real increase, so I don't see extra points here, which is always a bit special. But we'll see about it. Maybe that comes in as soon as they actually really arrive. This is the wheat granary, so we need another barley granary here as soon as that tree is cut. And then, hopefully, next year we can store even more of that for the winter and produce even more amounts of beer and wheat and bread and stuff like that. Everything to help out our village, and those things help out our village. So that might be good. Yeah, it's colliding with a tree. I know, I know. Just get rid of the tree then. We have plenty of laborers to do that, so please do so. Yeah, this is going to take time. A mysterious plant. I'm not going to read that again. We'll just give it to the seer and see what he can do with it. We were actually building a barley storage here. I thought I saw somebody going to that tree, but apparently not, because they're not really chopping it. Come on, people, chop that tree. Yeah, there's somebody chopping it. There we go. The wheat granary is ready. That's good. I don't think they're able to start stocking in there already, but... ooh, the needs of the hero. He needs some silver, 2 shields, and some hides. Alright, we'll give him what he wants, because we want him to be happy, of course. I think it would also be nice if there's like... they add something of a experience system or something like that to the hero, so that he can gain more experience and in the end unlock new trades and stuff like that, so that we can really make him better and improve his skills, and maybe even that we can pick different skills the more raid he goes on and stuff like that. I don't exactly know how that works. I know we have only one hero. Maybe we can get 2 or something like that. That would also be nice. Another thing I really want is to go on an exploration mission. And although our hero is not home yet, we have a ship at home. So let's send it out. It will require 81 beer. That's a lot. But hey, who cares if we have it? And let's just explore more, because we need to find more towns to complete that little mission. We did not get to 25 towns, and we did not attack 3 villages. Now, once my warriors return, we can set up the next raid. And no, they're not on the way yet, but they might just be coming close soon, because I think they were pretty fast in going towards the area where they should be raiding. But it might be very good to do another raid and get more bonuses. As we see now that the fields have gone dormant, they're not functional anymore. We actually did store some goods in the new storages though. And if we take a look here, we can see, yeah, we got extra stuff in. So that's really good. We were already producing it, we're just not storing it. And now we are. I like that. Alright, so our defenses are coming along further and further. We're making more and more progress on that. We did another raid, which is a lot of fun. Takes a bit of time, but I guess that's accurate actually if you take it into some historical context, where you actually have to gather all the stuff, gather all the food and stuff that you have to take with you. Then they have to actually go on the raid. And of course, they're not just raiding one town in the early history. They were not just going to one little city and then back. They were raiding town after town until they had enough. So maybe they can add that to the game later somehow. But this is already a lot of fun and I like it a lot. And now I really hope you enjoyed this video too. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then of course I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much and bye bye. There's our plunder. All right. Bye-bye.